Well, we had a fantastic night in the club here at Runcorn at Bridgewater Motorboat Club. Really good, really welcoming as always, very friendly, and we had a great night. We've just been given a knock from Gary over on Chugs, and he's asked us to bring a mug to Chug. So I believe he's made some of his soup, and he's invited us all round to go and have some for dinner. So that's what we're going to do next, and then what I think we'll do is just have a little walk around this little area that we've got here where the clubhouse is. And I also believe that Malk, who was there, who's now disappeared, is baking a cake for after tea tonight. So we really are being spoiled today. I might even indulge and make a little treat myself, but we'll see. We'll see. Might not be today. Might do that tomorrow. We'll see. But time for some soup. So, just been on Chugs for our soup, mug on Chugs. Malcolm's just been making our cake. How's it looking? Hey, chocolate orange cake. And we've just been told that the club's opening for a couple of hours. The rain we had this morning has now stopped. So, yeah. I think we might just nip in and have a shandy or something like that, and so there we go. But we're going to get the dogs off, take the dogs for a little walk round, catch up with a couple of little jobs. In fact, as I'm talking to you now, the dogs are looking at me through the window as if it's come on, let's go. So I better go. We're in wet weather gear today. It's probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've had to wait this long because it's just been absolutely horrendous with weather. It was raining upwards. Yeah, just not nice at all. So we've got a few showers forecast this afternoon, so the wet weather gear's on. Only doing about 2.5 hours today, and we're off to a place called Stockton Heath, which is just outside of Warrington. So we was pointing towards the end of the Runcorn arm, so we might as well go to the end of the Runcorn arm and win there. I've been told I should be able to turn a 70-foot around up there, so we'll go and find out. It's also a silver propeller location as well, which the inland waterways do. Not that we do that, because don't really travel around enough to warrant that, but just a bit of useless information. It's very cold today and it's damp. I'm not keen on this, but hey ho. So underneath this bridge were the Blue Bridge. Apparently this is the widest point. This is the point where I have to try and turn it. So yeah, this will be interesting with all these motorboats. see the three arches, that's where the locks would have took you down. Underneath that blue bridge is the widest point. I had to lift all my fenders up, and Malk, as you probably saw, I don't know whether I'll have that footage on, had to get the bow line. We had to scrape the front of the boat down the banking, and I had about 1.5 inches spur at the back. So yeah, if you ever want to come this way, I do not recommend coming in a 70, because you will get stuck. It's very, very, very hard to turn around, and the gap that's there is normally filled with a boat. So with a boat though, you don't stand a chance. But we're round, we're done, thanks to Malk's help. So about an hour down the arm now to Midland Chandlers. So that's it, we've left Bridgewater Motorboat Club now, on our way down to Midland Chandlers while I get what I need to do some repair work. As you can probably see, we've picked the canoe up. I did leave it back at the club while I went and winded. Thank God I did, because that would have been utter carnage if I hadn't. So yeah, that's it, we're all hooked up, we're on our way. And what a fantastic place. They're always kind and welcoming down at Bridgewater Motorboat Club, and if any of you are watching this, thank you very much guys. You made us feel really welcome, and we really thoroughly enjoyed it, and we will be coming back. So yeah, just thank you so much for your hospitality, it's been fantastic. Right, so Midland Chandlers is done. I'll go through the bits and pieces I've bought and why I've bought them later on. Just want to get cruising now. It's showering of rain, and the clocks have also gone back, so because we've had to leave it a little bit later for the heavy rain to stop, we're kind of pushed against time, and we've still got maybe an hour or so, an hour, maybe an hour and a half, somewhere around that to go yet. So we want to get a move on, and then we can moor up for the evening and get warm, because it's freezing. But yeah, at least I've got the parts, and hopefully I can get the repairs done. So that's a big sigh of relief. Well, good morning guys. Still on the Bridgewater, and we're in a place called Moor. So we moored at Moor, which is just outside of Warrington. We were intending to get to Stockton Heath, like I said earlier, but because we had to set off later in the day because the wind and the rain was horrendous yesterday morning, so we left it late. We didn't have enough time, it was going dark, so obviously the clocks have gone back. Plus there was heavy rain showers, we were wet, we were cold, it was going dark, so we stopped here. It's a lovely little spot. There's a little village shop just literally across the road there. There is a road at the side, so you do get a bit of road noise, but it's not a very busy road, or at least it hasn't been while we've been here anyway, so it doesn't interfere with anything. So the plan for today is we're going to head to Lymm, which will take us through Stockton Heath. We may stop at Stockton Heath briefly, but we're going to do that, head on to Lymm, where we're going to stop in Lymm for the evening. That's the plan for today. As you can probably tell, it's a beautiful day today, complete polar opposite to everything else. It is cold, so it's definitely a wrap-up warm job, but it's blue sky, sun shining, and I don't think there's any rain forecast for later, so we'll get done. I'm hoping when we get to Lim we can find somewhere to moor up, and I think we are going to do a repair job on my boat because we have a problem with our electrics. So it should be a simple fix, but you know what these things are like. We start a job, leads to another, and nothing's ever become simple, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I've got my coffee. I'm just waiting to set off. Just wait for everybody else. Catch you all in a bit. Well, we're underway. What a beautiful day. It is a bit cold, a bit chilly, but fantastic day. Fantastic day. After the last couple of days where we've had wind, rain, dark skies, today is a complete godsend. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for more. There has been talk of a chippy tea when we get into Lim, and there's also a pub with a little microbrewery, so if that's open, well, you never know. We might just indulge in one or two and then have a chippy tea, as long as I get my jobs done first. That was Gary. A couple of kids on the bridge we've just come under. Give them a little toot of the horn, they're waving frantically. Big smiles on their faces, really made up. So we're just coming into Stockton Heath now. This is where we intended to get to yesterday evening. Well, I've explained why we didn't. But it's a fantastic little place, and they've got a fantastic little chandlery. I think it's still an independent run chandlery. Got everything you need, really helpful and really friendly. They'll do anything for you, so if you're passing through, I highly recommend these. They're called Thorn Marine, and I think they have hire boats as well as and day boats, so if you're ever thinking of coming up here and you want a bit of canal that's lock free and just nice easy going cruising, then give these guys a shout. Considering I've cruised this canal hundreds of times, I am really enjoying today. The weather is just fantastic. It has warmed up a little bit now in this sun, but the trees, they're all golden brown, and the maple trees are all bright red, and the sun's hitting them, and the colours are fantastic. It's a proper autumn day. It's lovely. And it's great fun travelling with some great people as well, because we're having a laugh and joke on the radio, and yeah, it's just the whole experience of coming up here is completely different to what we've had before. And hopefully, if you've seen some of the other vlogs that we've done, you know, hopefully I'm showing you different aspects of the Bridgewater Canal. Just ahead in the distance now is the M6 motorway crossing over the top of us, and I look at that and I think, yeah, do you know what, thank God I'm not on there. All those people busying to and from, going to different places, working, everybody in a rush to get somewhere. And then here's us tootling along at 4 miles an hour. Hey, don't get me wrong, we're still working, but we're doing it at a much more relaxed way of life, and looking at this fantastic scenery as we do it as well. We are very, very lucky, really. Very, very lucky.